Hello, everyone. So, been recording a lot, trying to get content out to everyone, and you'll have some stuff coming out this week. A lot more than I have been doing, but a lot of like shorts and stuff. Um, Here's the deal: there's a whole lot of things I want to do, and a whole lot of things that I would love to jump into. I've been invited to a bunch of different groups, and different people are asking me, to come join different servers and all this stuff and trying to get things set up, and I really appreciate it. I just simply don't have the time. Um, Today I spent most of the morning just recording, trying to get stuff out, because I haven't been able to in the last week. But here's the deal, right? This is a hobby of mine. I do this because it's fun, it's enjoyable, um, because it allows me to connect with people and be able to just talk with people and share the word. But at the end of the day, it's a hobby. Some might argue it's a ministry, and I would say it is, but more than anything, it is just a hobby to me, especially the recording side of stuff. The Discord's a little different, but recording and playing the video games, that's just a hobby. And that comes secondary to everything else. Right? In fact, probably third or fourth to everything else. So I just ask that you would, be kind of gracious to me in that regard. Understand that I'm not going to respond right away to all the time. I can't be everywhere at once. I'm not God, so don't treat me like I am. And I may be an ambassador of Christ, but I'm certainly not him. I try to be. I try to be like him, but I'm not. So if, I don't respond right away, don't, come after me or jump to conclusions. Just recognize that I have a life going on outside of this. I work full time, and I don't work an easy job, so I come home and I'm exhausted. And my wife can attest to that. That it hasn't been easy. Um, so I just ask for a little bit of grace in that regard. But the other reason is there's some stuff I really want to do, and if I have time, I want to get around to it. I am considering doing more like IRL stuff. Um, you know, I've got a little piece of property that I would love to record stuff in and do representations of stuff in the Bible, especially when it comes to planting or to trees, to animals. Like there's a whole lot in the Bible that could be um, that like imagery that is around my place could be used to explain parables or stories. And I think that'd be really cool. Another part of it is I want to do a series, just kind of talking through some of the stuff that I've been through, and trying to connect with folks who you might have been hurt, you might have been beat down by people, you might have, dealt with really, really terrible situations, and I want to say I've been there too. So more of like a testimony, but like help series, a motivational series of sorts. And it might, I don't know, I'm kind of on the fence about how do I go about doing that, so we'll see. Um, Lastly, I have really enjoyed a whole lot of this. I'm terrible at the editing. I don't really like to do a lot of fancy editing because it's just not fun to me. And I do this for fun. I do this because I enjoy it. But I want to do more. I want to see about doing more, including some more difficult stuff. I'm trying to learn how to play some worship songs. Trying to learn how to just do worship. And so maybe coming up for a Sunday sermon or something soon. I don't know how soon, but if we can get it sorted out, I might, and it's scary, but I might lead a worship song or two. It also requires me tuning a piano, which that'll be interesting because piano I've been using is very not tuned, so we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. It's just been kind of rough, and I don't want to sound ungrateful or like I'm not recognizing that everybody else has busy lives. It's just I try, and I've been trying, and I hope you can see that I can't be everywhere, but I'm trying, and I'm trying to connect to each and everyone in your own unique way, which is why I was doing like the Lego stuff. Not only was it just fun, but I figured it would connect with people in a different way than I would through the video games, through just doing something like this. But anyways, I thank y'all. Genuinely, I thank you. I thank you for giving me the inspiration to keep doing this. Without your guys' support, I would have stopped probably by now. To me, I still question, am I really benefiting anyone? Am I really connecting with the people I want to connect with? And connecting with other Christians is great, and I love to have that community. But at the end of the day, I want to reach other people. And I figured this would be a good way to reach people who I never would get the chance to talk to. And there's times where I wonder, am I really doing that? Or am I just kicking the can down the road, Pretending like it's making a difference, and in reality, it's just, I don't know, satisfying that desire, I guess. No, sorry. I don't really know. But this I do know. I'm very thankful for each and every one of you. And as we get closer to my first kid being born, my time is going to get a lot more limited. And so I probably will not be doing so much online. I will be trying my best to post in the Discord. Now that I have the voice recording feature figured out, I'm probably going to record stuff in the mornings. And maybe it'll just be prayers or quick little, thoughts on a verse or something that I read. I might do that or something. I don't know. We'll see. And I keep kind of kicking around the idea of like writing more than just recording. So I don't know. We'll see where that takes us. But again, I thank you, each and every one of you. I genuinely thank you for all that you've done and all the support you've given me. And it's all for the glory of God. I wouldn't be here without him. I wouldn't be able to share any of this, and I wouldn't have connected with you without him. So thank you. Thank you for giving me the encouragement to continue to pursue this means of reaching people for God. I don't know. It's awesome. Anyways, for my wife and I, we love y'all, and we thank you, and all the honor and glory be to God for everything that he's done for us and everything that he's going to do for you. So, thank you, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, everybody.